How are you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today's plan is to start and hopefully finish the rack relocation on the front subframe of my S13. So let's get to it. So that's the wire wheel all round. Just basically to see where I'm going, get all the crud off of the bottom and the top of the subframe. So that's the bench all marked up. What I'm going to do now is just get my steel rule, straight line across the bottom of the holes as I said, same along the top, and then that'll give me my cut lines. So as you can probably see, I've made a start making the cuts. I've cut that bottom cut up here and along the top here, and same for this side. Another point to mention that I found quite useful is something I tend to do is keep cutting discs, not when they're bare down but when they're slightly smaller. So like this for example, slightly smaller than usual, probably wouldn't serve much purpose with bigger jobs. However, they're handy for getting in these smaller gaps where you want to be more precise with your cuts. So as I mentioned, once you've done majority of your cuts the other side, which I've done now, you then flip this over and cut through here, and I've put the line across the bottom two holes, same as what I've done on the top, and that will be my cut line. So basically I'll cut along here and then nick the last little bit off of these holes, because these holes here are actually, I don't know if you can see down there, but they are where your bolts go through for the rack mounting points. So when you see serum racks bolted on the top here, you need access in here to get your bolts in. So that's the majority of my cuts done now. As you can see, I've gone round here, across the top of there, down there to my bottom line, across the middle there, keeping with that straight line, up there, along the top, and down the side there. So as I said, like I say, cut these last few bits out here, which is what I've done, and then you've got your rack mounting removed, the same line across the top and the bottom, which means once I've cut this out top and bottom as well, the same width, that will remove the rack forward that far. So I've cleaned all the way around on this part. I don't know if you can see that, just all prepped, nice shiny surface. What I am going to do just before I start welding is just run a wire wheel up the middle of that there, just to remove any crap that's on the inside there. So that's both parts now all cleaned up, top and bottom. As you can see, I've left a slight little bit here just so I've got my mark. And basically what happens now is that slots in there like so. I'll have to take a little bit more out, I think. So I've put two tacks on for now, just one there, one there. And what I've done is, it's going to be a little difficult to show you, but basically I've put a straight edge across the middle here. That gives me my straight edge to measure off, and I've used a set square at 3 points here, middle and here, just to check the measurement across there, and at all 3 points it comes in at 51mm. So guys, that's the front subframe adapted, all welded up. welded underneath as well, reinforcement plates in. This is now going off to shot blasting with the rear subframe. Once I get that back, it'll be reinforcing that subframe with the hashtag 66 reinforcement kit. So stay tuned for that video. However, that's it for the time being. So don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.